Hey, what's up? It's John Kizzy. You know who is he, a.k.a. Philly G, because they know who I be. I'm here with King Tigger.
What's up?
And hey, we started a podcast. And today we got a special issue, like it's a magazine. What am I talking about? We got a special episode here, and we are going to concentrate on Killarmy. Now, Killarmy is a group from the Wu-Tang Killa Beez. They're part of Wu-Tang. You should see I got the Wu gear on to represent.
You wooed up.
Yeah, I'm wooed out. And they're a group that they're one of the first Wu-Tang groups. Them and Sons of Man were the first, like, Wu-Tang. Some people call them Wu-Tang affiliates, but sometimes they don't like to be called affiliates because they ain't affiliates. They are Wu-Tang, the Wu-Tang Killa Beez. And they're the military branch, I guess you'd say. You know how Wu-Tang Clan are always kung fu samples and stuff? Killarmy did the military stuff. They're very aggressive. I really like them, and they were the young guns. One of the members is Ninth Prince. That's RZA's younger brother. Actually, I may as well say all the members right now. Killa Sin, he's my favorite member. He is the younger brother of Power, which is like an executive producer. He's the guy behind Wu-Wear. Okay. Kinetic 9. Back then he went by Beretta 9, but Kinetic 9 is what he goes by now.
Stay with the other one.
I guess he cleaned up his act a little. He's closer with RZA. He was on a lot of RZA stuff. Don Pacino, he used to go by Puerto Rican Terrorist, but I think after the whole 9/11, you wanted to get away from the terrorist name.
That's smart.
But yeah, he's a Puerto Rican. He's really good. He got good flow. Shogun Assassin. He's a guy that he's like the master killer of the group. He has a slower flow, deep voice. He's more on his lyrics than, he don't spit as fast as the other guys.
Right.
And then the Ninth Prince, I already said. And the last guy is Islord.
Okay.
He is, in the first album, he was in jail. He's only on one song. And it sounds like he was recorded over the phone. So
do what you gotta do.
Yeah. He is, he's the most unique. He's not always on beat. He's more lyrical, and his is he's heavy in the 5% lyrics.
Yeah.
The 5% Nation of Islam.
Yeah.
A lot of this, the gods and earths and all, that type of stuff. I like it. I like his lyrics.
I gotta line up your shit.
Yeah.
Over a phone too.
Yeah. So what we gonna do? And Fourth Disciple, may as well say he's a member of the group because he does all the production, except for a couple songs here and there. Okay. But Fourth Disciple, he came up under RZA. He's a Wu-Tang producer. He did the scratches on Wu-Tang's first album. So these guys have been with Wu since the beginning because they are Wu, and it's Killarmy. So gonna get into the first song. Sorry, I should explain what we're gonna do. We're going to talk about their first two albums and then just kind of compare the growth that they had. Right. We're doing this because they're coming to Halifax soon. By the time this episode comes out, it might be tonight or tomorrow night that they're coming here. And not all of them. The guys that are coming is Ninth Prince, Don Pacino, Kinetic 9, and they're coming with Law the Dark Man, another Wu-Tang guy that I really like, and Killer Priest. No offense to the other guys. I'm really excited to see Killer Priest. I grew up listening to his stuff. Dude's name's Killer Priest.
Killer Priest.
It's Killer Priest.
I know Killer Priest.
But it could be he was famous for the song Bible. My son knows all the words to that. Real dope song.
Which one was when he said that was in jail?
Killa Sin.
Is he coming?
No.
I was gonna say, if he got through the fucking border,
he can't get to Canada.
He ain't getting.
You want to know what's funny about? I got a funny story about Killa Sin. When I was 19, I went to Virginia, but we went through New York. And being a Wu fan, I convinced my family to go to Staten Island. So we went to Staten Island. We didn't know the area. You could tell because we went to a ghetto in Staten Island. Because it was liquor store, gun store, then a pile of burning tires. No lie.
Yeah.
Just chilling, whatever. But I wanted to go to the Wu-Wear store. Went to the Wu-Wear store, and there was a lady working there. I think she was a relative of RZA. I can't remember, but Killa Sin was in the store.
There you go.
Yep, I was there. Got my picture with him, and my brother jumped in the picture. He didn't know. He don't know Killa Sin.
You know your brother likes to be in pictures.
I know. My brother don't know the Wu members, let alone like he don't know the Clan members, let alone Killarmy. Like he thought when I was talking to him about Raekwon once, he's like, "Oh yeah, I like him when he was with Eric B." I was like, "That's for Kim. He's not part of Wu-Tang." I said Raekwon. Like he got them. He
You got them mixed up.
yeah, he didn't know them.
You're only a couple years older than us too. That's not good.
I know. Oh, he's 9 years difference, so
9 years old?
you can say that's a different generation.
Nah, bro.
I know, very cool. Kim. All right. So the first song we just played, I'm sorry, because it's going to be on YouTube. I can't play the music for y'all, but we're going to listen to it. I know them, but we got to get it fresh up when we're going song by song. So Dress to Kill was the first song.
Yeah.
Produced by Fourth Disciple. Really aggressive, eh? Really energetic way to come out.
Goddamn album's aggressive, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like DJ Laton tonight. Everything's aggressive.
Yeah. It's dope. I like that.
Yeah.
The thing is that while it's cool to listen to, this album made me like it's what I wrote to.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Joe used to listen to this while writing our rhymes.
Right.
And it's not like we'd rhyme about what they were talking about. It's the energy that they had.
Okay.
It makes you want to spit. Like the way they attack the beat. Like there's a couple songs where they're a little slower and them, they flow with the beat more. But a lot of the times they're just, it's like the beat's a person that owes them money.
And they're attacking the fuck out of them.
Yeah. And I like it. So, what do you think about the first track though?
The first track was dope though. Like you said, like they're attacking the beat, extremely aggressive. I mean, like I can't exactly remember what they said in it, but there's a lot of hidden meaning in what they're saying, right? So, no, it was great. You know what I mean? Dressed to Kill.
And
I don't think they once talked about being dressed to kill.
well,
but their meaning of dressed to kill is being glocked up. No, right?
Yeah.
So,
I will say, because you did say hidden meaning, I will say, and it's from where they grew up.
Yeah. So
you're gonna understand it. There is some type. I don't want to say anti-white stuff.
Oh yeah, no, there is.
But there is. It's they do talk about how their oppression for white people.
Yeah, because what this came out when?
I want to say 95.
Yeah, so there's still race wars going on. I mean, still race wars going on now down there, but they're worse then, right? So
yeah, 97. Sorry, yeah. I was off. 97.
90s altogether. Not like 2000 and down. Like the race wars were fucking ridiculous, right? So,
Yeah, but yeah, it's a perfect song to open up the track. To open up the album. Nice and aggressive. All right, the next song, Clash of the Titans. I'll play a little snippet for us, not for y'all. Sorry, it'll be edited out just so that we can get this in our head.
Okay. Clash of the Titans.
Yep, Clash of the Titans featuring Street Life.
Yeah.
Any Wu-Tang fan knows Street Life. They actually count him as the 11th member of Wu because he's with them all the time. I like to call him Method Man's right-hand man.
Mm-hmm.
He hung with Meth. He's on a lot of Meth stuff, a lot of Dex stuff. That's what I like about Wu. Like, even inside the clan, they had their own little cliques, so you could tell who hangs at most. Like,
right.
You always see Meth with, like, U-God. You always see Ghost and Ray. RZA and Jizzer and Master Killer's always with, like...
Which is fucked up considering that Ray and Ghost were, like, fucking enemies growing up. You know what I mean?
It was exaggerated in the show because they were from rival. Anyways, yeah.
Another episode.
But yeah, I like this track. Street Life was one of my favorite guests in a lot of stuff. I always felt that his verses stood out, and I like it on this. Again, the beat's dope by Fourth Disciple. I like that, and yeah, I just energetic song, definitely.
No, definitely. Like with Street Life, you could see how he's Method Man. Well, what word am I looking for? Inspired. I guess I'll say, right, because you hear like the way he spits and stuff. Kind of comes off like Meth does, but he got his own little twang to it. So yeah, no, it was good. I like this one.
Yeah, you could tell they grew up together. Eh?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I like that one too. All right, the next song is called Burning Season.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this was one of my favorite because it's basically a Killa Sin solo song with Ninth Prince on the hook. And I'll just let you hear it and then we'll talk about it.
All right.
Okay. That was crazy. I was just saying to him, it's crazy that I heard this song, well, it came out in 97. It's 2024. Oh, almost 30 years I've known this song. And didn't know it was a whole story. My favorite line, because 97, I was 16. My favorite line was when he said he went through a dark alley where he bumped heads with crackhead Fred and his bitch named Sally. That always stood out in my head, right? Not knowing that he's running down the alley because he's getting chased. Because right before that, he's saying how the cops bring the dogs out.
Yeah.
And then the first verse, he's going looking for the crack man, whatever, trying to get the deal, trying to rob him, but his man gets shot and gets killed. He says his last words of his boy was, "Take care of my seed and my wife. Make sure he's feeding them. No, make sure she's feeding them right."
Yeah.
I'm like, man, maybe it's because Killa Sin, he raps kind of quick.
Yeah.
Right? So I didn't catch it all, so it didn't paint a picture. Like just now, I was like, I seen it. It's like a movie.
That was a good story, bro. That's a real good story. A little homage, I think. Trying to remember which one came out first, but there's like a little bit of a Biggie aspect to that. When they're like in the alley talking about, oh shit. Like how that's on Ready to Die. You know what I mean?
When did Ready to Die come out?
I can't remember which one came out first.
But then again, hey, they both in the same areas and stuff, right?
Yeah,
so they
true
probably
enough.
both had that situation.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely, right?
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Man. I was telling them this is one of my favorite songs on the album. Now it's even more my favorite.
It is, nigga didn't even know it was a story.
I know. Man.
30 years to find out
I
it
know.
was a story.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one of those old school things. I'm going to listen to this with the lyrics in front of me and fall even more. And it's because it was, yeah, I like that. And Killa Sin is my favorite. His flow was just so smooth.
Yeah.
What you think?
Nah, man, that's a good song. I like that though. Like, I like storytelling, right? If it's storytelling makes sense. This storytelling makes sense. Like, you know, where they from? Staten, right? Staten Island, their projects, their PJs, their hoods ain't no different than one in New York, Brooklyn, wherever, LA is no different. So to tell this here story, even here, Halifax, to tell this here story about trying to rob someone to get crack and your man is getting shot and shit like that there. You live it, you learn it, you hopefully move on from it, right? So, no, I like that story, bro.
Yeah. Like you say, you try to look for the crack. Ask the dude where the crack's at, right?
Yeah.
Because if you find where the crack dealer is, you know the dealer got money on you.
Yeah.
So you rob him, you're getting his money. Plus, you're getting the crack that you can go sell for more money.
Exactly, right?
Although it didn't go the way that he wanted.
No, because that's usually how it ends up.
Yeah. Because, they're going to be strapped too, right?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Love that song.
Basically, he's a jacker in this song.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Burning Season.
yeah.
Really good song. Next one up is Blood for Blood. Now, this is a one that's a more mellow track.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let the song speak for itself. So that was Blood for Blood.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a more mellow beat. And this is what I like about this. Like a lot of rappers, no matter the beat, they rap how they rap. We said that about the Baby last pod, right?
Sure.
No matter what beat, he's rapping the same.
Yeah.
But on this, where it's a more mellow beat, Ninth Prince, who's usually screaming on the track, like attacking the track loudly, very energetic, he's more mellow on this, and I rides the beat a bit more.
Yeah, no, I agree with that there. My thing is, so far from the first couple songs that we listened to, why these niggas adding extra words?
It does seem that they try and fit a lot into a
Yeah,
verse.
know what I mean? Like,
Except for Killer Sin.
I find if they're not adding like an extra word, they want to put in like you can tell that they're well versed, educated. They want to use a big, huge ass word. You know what I mean? Like,
It's I think it's the Wu-Tang type of thing. Like it's really a lot of the writing for like Don Pacino a little, but Nine Prince a lot.
yeah,
Does feel like a RZA type of rhyme scheme.
yeah,
Because RZA will fit like more words into a bar than normal, which sometimes make them speed up their flow in certain
Yeah.
spots and then go down a little and then
Yeah.
speed them up again. Like
I noticed
like
that
like a
lot,
burst.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. But all in all, I like it.
No, it's not a bad song. Just I don't know. I just think the flow of them adding them extra words or that extra long word just kind of throws it off and takes them off beat a little bit, right? But hey, once again, they've been doing it for much longer than me, so they know what they're doing. So, you know.
All right, the next song is called "Seems It Never Fails," and this is the song that has Islord from Jail in, and watch his flow is totally different than everyone else.
Over the phone.
Yeah, let's check it out. Even his voice. Watch when you hear his voice. Check him. So that's Islord.
Okay.
Now listen to this, and because I've listened to him for years and stuff, he has a style that sounds like he's freestyling.
Bro, I like his style.
It sounds like a freestyle.
Yeah.
It's raw.
Yeah. No, I like his style. I mean, in all honesty, if that came in from over the phone from prison, that sounds good.
Now I just think it does because of the sound quality.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it did. I know that this is the only song he's in on the album because he was locked up.
I mean, it sounds a little echoey.
Yeah,
Like
that's why I was thinking.
right? But he sounds good, man. He sounds good. Like,
Yeah,
these niggas love talking about cocaine, dude.
it's a drug game, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, seems it never fails.
Well, the military are the ones that fucking export that shit in. So,
True that.
you know,
True that. It all ties in, eh?
yeah.
Next up, we have Universal Soldier. Yeah.
This is the one with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Double hundred. No. All right, let's check it. Okay.
No, I'm noticing with them when it comes to the mellow beats, they calm down on the extra words.
Yeah, that one was
Right? So
this. What's the word? Polished.
yeah.
This song seemed a lot more
a lot more
polished.
polished. Right?
It's like some of the songs previously seemed like freestyle sessions turned into songs. Like they all came to verse, or they came with their verses and they laid them down and they put it together as a track.
Yeah.
This song sound like they got together and they even wrote together.
Yeah.
And they did it. It
Collaborated on
yeah.
it more.
This song
right?
seems like more polished than the other.
Yeah.
Which makes it come off more smooth.
Yeah.
And I even like the female sample, the loops,
Yeah.
and they just use that as the hook.
My only issue ever was with Wu-Tang was these long intros to the fucking songs.
Yeah, that's one thing where I'm noticing when I'm trying to play the songs, it's like it takes about 20 seconds to get to the song.
Yeah. Right.
That's where remember back in the days, I wish some of the intros you could just skip them.
Yeah. But also knows like these references in the songs for from the movies and stuff like that. Like these niggas watched a lot of martial arts movies and war movies to remember which movie to go back to so they can sample that into these songs, right? So big ups for that, man. Like,
Yeah, man.
you know,
Yeah,
like,
Universal Soldiers.
yeah. Like I'm pretty sure we could do it too with some of our hood movies, but to go back to these here war movies and martial arts movies, fuck, there's a lot. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, to know. Yeah, like you said, to pick a part out of that.
yeah.
And know right where to put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And to make it sound good and work.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So
It's crazy. Yeah, big ups to them. Like the song too. The next one is Love Hella Right. And I'm going to pause it right there because I just realized and remembered that is just an intro. like an interlude.
Okay.
I just remembered
I'm
that.
sitting here looking at the name and just hear motherfucker like love, hell, or right.
Yeah, it's just a interlude. So as far as interludes go, it's cool,
It's an interlude.
but it's something that you don't hear over and over again. But the next song is called "Wake Up," and it features two members of Sons of Man, Hellraiser and Prodigal Son. And I ain't going to say nothing. I'm just going to play it because it is crazy. And that was "Wake Up." Wake the fuck up and get woke the fuck up.
I don't know. I gotta wake up right now. Shit.
Yeah, that was a song featuring Sons of Man. That was one of their first songs.
Okay.
And that I heard. I shouldn't say the first song. Soldiers of Darkness was one that it's not on this album anyway. But it was a kind of collaborative. But I like it. I like how it catches your attention with the hook.
Right.
You can't play it nowhere.
Oh, you can play it something. It's just not on the radio for sure.
And the crazy thing is, oh man, I can't remember. They did a video for this. I wonder what the hell it said. Probably said "Wake the hell up." I bet you.
Yeah.
And that was this. The beat. This beat is not by Fourth Disciple. This one is actually by RZA.
Okay.
You can feel it too. But yeah, I liked it. Definitely like Killa Sin's verse. Hellraiser was one of my favorite rappers back then.
That nigga too fucking biblical.
Biblical.
Jesus
His name is
Christ.
Hellraiser. Actually, he changed it to Heaven Raiser for a bit too. It became more.
These niggas.
Yeah. Guys, look at him. He's from the group called Sons of Man.
Yeah. True.
His bandmates was Prodigal Son
Yeah.
and Killer Priest.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what they on. Yeah, dope track. One of my favorites.
That was good. It was good.
Next up is Fear, Love, and War.
Is that what that said?
Yep.
I didn't know what the fuck that word was.
I often get it mixed up with Love, Hell, or Right. That's why I was playing that. I was like, nope,
Yeah.
that ain't it.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is an actual song. So that was Fear, Love, and War. I guess all's Fear and Love and War. They just took out the all.
Something like that.
Yeah. I like the beat again. It is one of the more mellow beats. And I do like how they opened the track with Killa Sin and he just killed it.
Them niggas sound like fucking Ray and Ghost on that.
Yeah. Oh, him and Beretta 9?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they sound a lot like Ray and Ghost on that.
I get that.
Especially when you boys started talking about pussy shit. Fine. That was a good one. I like that one too.
Yeah, with the way they flow, I'd say that if they were compared to Ray and Ghost, I'd say Killa Sin be Ghost and Kinetic 9 be Ray.
Come on, Beretta's
Beretta 9. I know, I did like that. But, you know, change the name, so I respect that.
Why is it Kinetic?
Kinetic, yeah.
Kinetic.
You know, kinetic energy. Kept the 9, though.
Got to.
Yeah. All right, so that was a dope track. Now we're going to go on to the first song that I heard from them, the very first, in Wu Renegades.
These niggas as bad as Chris Brown with all these fucking songs. Jesus Christ. Because that second verse, he coming hard as fuck, bro.
Because Killa Sin always got
He came in hard as fuck on that second
he's
verse.
crazy, man.
But he faded for a second there, then he caught back up again, right? So it's like it's almost like he lost air for a minute, and he's like, got it back. Let's go.
Well, you see how he was spitting? It was almost like that when Busta Rhymes just keeps going.
Yeah,
And I swear he didn't take a breath. You're right. He had to
He had to take a breath for a second there, right? But no. But yeah, no, your boy does sound Puerto Rican, though.
Yeah. Don Pacino's his name now.
Yeah, no, he does sound Puerto Rican.
Yeah, he is. Puerto Rican terrorist.
I was going to say something else, but I'll say it off. But it's nothing bad against him, though. Nothing bad against him at all, right? It's just the way he raps reminds me of someone else.
Oh.
Right? But he does it 100 times better. Let's just put it that way. Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. And without the big breaths in there. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. We did write to this, and we grew up listening to him. Yeah.
Right. So
I never ever thought to compare him to him.
yeah.
But now that you're saying it, cuz.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Man.
sounds like
you giving them guys that you giving them props.
I said Don Pacino raps 100 times.
Okay,
better. I'm just saying the comparison's there.
Yeah.
I can see where the imitation came from, and that's it. I'm not saying that he put it on cue.
Yeah, I got you. I see it too, man.
Yeah.
I never even. Man, shoot, that's going to make me listen to our old stuff
Yep.
even different now. All right,
I was supposed to say that off mic, nigga. Shit.
it's all.
You know what I mean? Uh-oh, someone come down to get his cameo.
Sorry, Cat's trying to interrupt it.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's one. Man, how many times am I going to say that's one of my favorite tracks? This was one of my favorites. I love the beat.
Just say the whole album's your favorite.
I killed this. I killed this album, man. I killed it. You know, if he knocks that down, sorry. Next one is Full Moon. Now I'll tell you that when I say I killed it, got up to this song so much, and the second half I don't know as well as the first half because I killed the first half.
Okay.
So some of these songs I'm gonna need a refresher, like yeah, this next one I can't picture it. It's Full Moon, so let's check it. Yeah, man, Killarson, I don't know, he kills every verse.
I don't want.
What you gonna say?
Oh man, like all these. I mean, I know they come here and all, but all these guys are the stars of this album. I just find him just a little bit above the rest. That's all.
Killarson is.
Yeah, I just find he's cleaner with his approach, with his wording, his messages, and all that this shit. Right, I just find him a lot cleaner. Like, I don't want to talk ill about this here because the guy, like I said, they all been doing it longer than I have.
Yeah.
The first verse, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. It seemed like it was just everywhere. You know what I mean?
It was like, a letter to somebody.
Yeah, it was a letter to someone, but if that's the way you write a letter, you're just a little bit too everywhere, right? Like you're talking about this, and then you jump to something else, and you jump back to just it's a little everywhere for me. It was right, but when what was his name?
Killarson
came in, it just flowed.
His flow is like crazy, right, man. So, man.
Yeah, so like I said, these guys are all the stars of this album. It's just I feel that he's just a little bit above the rest, right? So, not knocking you guys, just he's doing it for me in this album. So,
yeah, Killarson is he kills every verse, man. Yeah. I like Night Prince energy and the message he had in his, but I do agree Killarson did come tighter.
Yeah,
man, yeah. Okay, I like that song. Yeah. I'm gonna go. The next one is Under Siege.
He's gonna say he likes all the songs.
If he's on Killarson, then I'm definitely gonna like. All right, next one is Under Siege. What's that? Under Siege.
Under Siege.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not feeling this song that much. The beat, it's kind of cool. I don't like the hook, where it's just in talking about the rifle. Like, I think that's a sample from some movie. And it's just not, like, it doesn't have a place where I'd play this.
I get the aspect that they're trying to do with the hook. It's like all the soldiers talking right now, explaining what's going on, right? So I get what they were trying to do with it. It's just, it wasn't for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It wasn't for me, but, hey. And my favorite rapper's fucking album, I don't like every song. So,
same here. Yeah, this is a song, and it must have never been for me because I think I skipped this a lot. I do remember the chorus, but not all songs are meant to be jams. I know that.
Yeah,
but yeah, I wasn't feeling the hook. I did like the beat though, but yeah, this wasn't my jam. That's Under Siege, not a jam for me.
Listen, the way they collaborate Asian music with soulful hip hop, R&B music is fucking amazing regardless, right? So, I can't take away from any of the beats that they did because I can't do that shit. So,
yep. But this is the first song I'd probably skip so far for me. Next one is Shelter. I do think I remember this one. Let's hear it.
No, that was a good album, bro. A few things that he said in that first song. A few things that he said in that first verse. You see that so much in black families that the kid don't want to follow. So back in the days, like it was like either you worked at the gas station or you worked at the plant. You know what I mean? To pay and provide for your family. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but a lot of these kids came up listening to whatever style of music, and then got into the hip hop music, and they're like, I can do that. So I want to venture out in that there, see if I can make $1 doing that there. And the fathers would not support them.
Yeah.
And basically turn their backs on them, right? And then the other part of that there was a shortage in cocaine, so there wasn't much crack on the streets. So these niggas was chopping up fucking candles and selling that shit as crack. You know what I mean? To these fucking addicts and shit, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, I remember all that shit. Like it's fucking crazy.
I like the hook too.
Yeah.
Like it's a real. This is probably the most. Like fuck, what's that word? Introspective. Is that the right word?
Mm-hmm.
Song. It's Shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
No, this song took me back, bro.
Yeah.
Took me back. Like,
It's most emotional.
yeah.
Blood for Blood was too, but no, this one hit different though.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that. I really like this song. Funny thing is that when the beat started playing, I was like, I remember this, and then I was like, I don't know. First thing I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling this beat that much, but then the lyrics.
It took me back to the 90s.
Yeah, the lyrics made me like the song despite this one little high pitched thing in the beat that was a little annoying to me. Forgot all about that because
I wasn't even listening. I was listening to his message.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
The lyrics was tight.
Yeah.
Okay, I really like this one. Cool. Yeah, you got me back. Lost me with Under Siege, but Shelter, yeah, definitely a jam. Next, we got Camouflage Ninjas.
Camouflage niggas.
So Camouflage Ninjas. I think that was either a single or a B-side to them. Again, this is another one that wasn't one of my favorites. Didn't really stand out for me as much as the other tracks. Yeah, that's all I can say about that.
I can't say nothing about it. I lost. It never stood up.
Nothing grabbed me about this one.
Especially with such a strong name.
Yeah.
Right? That's a strong name. Camouflage Ninjas is a strong fucking name.
Yeah.
I don't know if you really need the camouflage in front of it though, because ninjas. Anyway, never mind. I'm going into the name too much.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, I'm going to go to the next song. 3 songs left on this album. The next one is called Swinging Swords. I do remember this one, and I didn't like the hook that much. But let's see. See, that song got me conflicted. Like, I didn't like the hook.
Mm-hmm.
The beat was just okay to me.
Mm-hmm.
But Killer Sin, man. I really like this verse on this again.
I'm telling you. And your boy on there that sounds like Method Man was on there too. It sounds like he was on the second verse, I think.
No, that was Don Pacino.
Was that Don Pacino?
Yeah.
Well, you switched his voice up a little bit.
It might have been. No, Street Life's not in the song.
Okay.
Shogun the Assassin, he has a deep voice like Meth.
Yeah.
But
Y'all, I don't know who the fuck's on these songs, so I'm going off of him to be honest with you. I don't know who's on these songs.
But yeah, it's not one of my favorites, but Killer Sin kills it.
Is he coming down?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh
shit.
What do you think?
I ain't got nothing to say.
All right. On to the next one, which is Warface. I do remember this one. Again, I'm not a fan of the hook. So that was Warface.
What fucking movie was that?
I don't know. I know I heard it before.
I've seen the movie. I don't remember what movie it is.
And this is like a mood song, man. Like if you was getting ready to go for a fight or something, I could see putting this on.
I ain't playing this to go for no fight.
But well, to get ready for war?
No. I'm playing Eye of the Tiger. Like my Italian side come on like that.
But this isn't a song I usually play. I usually skip this one too. It's not one of my favorites.
It's alright. You know what I mean, it had its place in this here album. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the beat wasn't bad.
No, no, it's not a repeat for me, but it does have its place in this album, though. You know, again, like I said, I'm not gonna like every song on the album.
Yeah, true.
Right? So,
And just compared to the other songs, because there's some really good songs on here.
yeah,
Man, I still got the Shelter in my head. I'm going to listen to that whole song later. All right, last but not least is 5 Star featuring Master Killa, one of the Wu-Tang Klansmen. Let's hear it. All right, so that was 5 Star featuring Master Killa. Good closing track for the album.
Definitely a good closing track.
The beat, is it
Fast
MASH?
pace. Hey, this MASH sounds like MASH.
Yeah, something
Fast
sampled it.
pace.
Yeah. It does have an energetic chorus too. Like,
I'm gonna say something with the chorus.
what?
Niggas sound like fucking Tony Yayo, bro.
Oh shit! But he was before Tony Yayo.
He definitely.
So Tony Yayo sound like him.
Sound like him, yeah. They did sound like fucking Yayo.
These cats have pissed me off. I got 3 floors to my house. Why are they down here? Go somewhere.
Cause we got it. That's why. The rest of the house too quiet for them.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping the cats don't knock over the camera. Yeah, go over there somewhere. Anyways, yeah, good closing to the album.
Yeah,
All in all, the album as a whole, I think it's dope.
I know it's a great album, bro. Real good album. Like 2 or 3 songs I take off of it. Just take it down to 15, 14. But other than that, it was a great album.
Oh yeah, if they took that would be dope.
Yeah.
That would have been dope.
17 track album. Why the fuck we all do that shit, man? I guess we had side A, side B back in the day.
True that. Yeah, to fill both sides, right? All right, the next album. Now, sorry, I don't even know if I said the name of the album. The album is Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars.
One nigga silent.
That was the first album. Now we're going to talk about the second album, which is Dirty Weaponry. We're going to start off with Galactics.
That's what that says?
Yep. Weaponr. That's how you spell it?
You said weapon tree.
Weaponry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
weaponry, yeah.
There ain't no T in it. That's how we say it. All right. Here we go. All right. So Galactics. I think it's a good opening to the album.
It's real good open to it.
Like, I don't know how to describe that beat. It doesn't sound like a hip hop beat, but it is a hip hop beat. It's like something to it, man. Like,
that's one of them Pharrell beats.
yeah,
That's what that is. That's one of them
It could
Neptune
be.
beats, bro.
Man, it's like,
That's what that is.
is that a guitar that's making that? Like, I can't identify some of the sounds.
I don't know when Pharrell came out or Neptune's came out, but it's within that realm. I can tell you that. No, I like it.
Yeah, and I like the song Tight Verses.
Yeah.
Really good opening to the song.
I mean, what's his name? Oh, the Joe on this one too. So.
Yeah, and that's crazy. And he opens up the album. He was Islord. Yeah. He was the first voice that you heard.
I ain't gonna remember their names. Right?
It's all good. They know that you're new to them.
Bro, I don't even remember the names of the people I work with at the time. So fuck. You know what I mean? I'm bad with names.
Oh, I'm bad with names when it comes to TV shows. I'm terrible.
I don't even want to talk about that shit.
I just call them by the actors' names because I don't know the characters.
I can't even do that. Especially reality TV. Forget about it. I ain't gonna remember their names.
All right, so yeah, it's good opening to the album. Now we'll go to song number 2. It's A Law Sees Everything.
Which means God sees everything, if y'all don't know what that means.
Yeah. That was A Law Sees Everything.
I
like that too. I like the message.
It's extremely political.
And beat wise, you got horns on there and makes it work.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it does.
I thought that was dope.
Extremely political on that song, right? Because, political and biblical, I have to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically saying that all the corruption that's going on in America right now, Allah sees it, right?
Sees everything.
Sees it all. So whether you're doing it or the government's doing it, Allah sees it, right? So he's judging you. That's basically what he's saying. So Allah's judging you, not them.
Yeah. Oh, I do want to point out, I forgot, to mention all beats are produced by Fourth Disciple on all these albums, except were noted differently. And that first song, Galactics, was actually produced by Allah Mathematics. And last
Better know it's for real.
and last album, Warface, was actually RZA produced with Fourth Disciple on co-production.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only 2 other beats on this album that aren't Fourth Disciple. This was a Fourth Disciple beat. Really dope beat. I like it. Like the message and everything. Another one that you can tell by the names of these songs what the message is going to be and how conscious they are and how like even educated.
So far with this one, I didn't find so much with the first one.
Yeah,
like I found it kind of went off track with the first one, but this here one, first 2 songs,
so far, right? Yeah, you're right. Because the next one is 5 Consciousness.
Yeah, 5 stages.
5 stages of consciousness. Sorry, I left out a whole part of it. 5 stages of consciousness. Here we go. Man, Killer Sin sets that off. He's like the Inspector Deck.
A lot of within those last 2 songs, a lot of insight for biblical and political, right? So, but yeah, no, he does set it off though. He definitely does set it off. Y'all don't mind me, man. I'm fucking out here tonight, man. Like my mind's gone.
It's all good.
My mind's gone, man. Like you hearing the beats and shit. I'm actually hearing what they're saying. I'm like,
yeah,
fuck,
that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
You know what I mean?
I'm hearing what they're saying too.
Yeah, but they're taking me places, right? So
that's good.
Yeah,
man. It's really good. You hear it. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you're saying, political music, but it's not sold as political music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
It's like they got something to say, basically.
Yeah.
There's no filler.
Like, just so y'all know, there's no way, shape, and form that these are party songs. Just to let you know.
Oh yeah.
These are informative songs.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So, you know,
that's the Wu-Tang way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like this song. Next song is called "Unite the Fight." Look at that. Even that tells you where we're going.
Exactly, right?
All right, let's check this. That got real aggressive real quick.
Hey, it's Unite the Fight, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It should be aggressive.
I like that
right?
too. And they have one of my favorite sayings in the hook. Are you down for the cause, or are you down just because?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're true. It's deep.
Basically, are you there to actually take action, or are you there just to fucking get clout?
Basically, that's what they say nowadays. It'd be getting clout.
Yeah.
Are you there for the cause, or are you there to just be seen to be there?
Exactly, right.
Are you down to move when we move, or are you just saying you're down?
You're down, and then when shit pop off, you're the first one to run the other way. So
yeah, you're down for the cause, or you're down just because. Yeah, I like that track. I like
a real good track.
And yeah, I think you're right. This album is more message heavy than and we're only 4 songs in.
Yeah, bro.
And it's like deep as fuck.
I'm just looking at these titles. I'm like, shit.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Unite the Fight, another jam. Not the jam that these kids, in the way the kids think.
No, party jams.
Yeah, it's a different level.
Yeah.
All right. Next one we have is called Murder Venue. I'm telling you guys, they saying shit. All right. Man, they deep. All right. So
I don't know what you took away from it. I know what I took away from it.
What did you take away from
I took away from it is what territory they about to hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you got this territory, you got that territory, I got that territory. So
yeah,
that's what I took away from it.
This shit is real.
Yeah.
Like Blue Steel being pulled out at a concert. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, okay, well, you go hit the concert. I'm gonna go hit this bank. You go hit this. Like,
yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the aggressiveness. That's Murder Venue.
Yeah, definitely was picking some murder venues.
True that. Now the next song is in contention for my favorite song on this album. Yeah. It's either this is number 6, or it's number 8. One of those 2 is my favorite. This song is featuring, I don't got it on screen. That's a whiteboard. Anyways, I didn't write it down, but this is featuring Holocaust, who later changed his name to War Cloud. He's part of the West Coast Killa Beez. He was a West Coast. I know. I think he
can't
changed
keep that loud. He can't keep that name. Right?
Yeah. I think that's probably why. But yeah, he's a West Coast Killa Bee. Black Knights was the group he is in. They're from the West Coast. All right, so let's check out. It's called Doomsday. Aggressive.
Extremely aggressive. And y'all know me. Extremely aggressive.
And like I said, I was saying, this hook could be directed towards a certain couple rappers that are out nowadays.
I'll say him, Drake and fucking Rick Ross.
You said Rick Ross too. I was thinking Rick Ross too.
I'll fucking say them. Fuck it.
Let me see if I can recite it. This is Doomsday for MCs with hollow skills who talk about clothing, articles, and dollar bills and fake ass rides that they don't even drive. Hip hop's war, and only strong MCs will survive. I think I got it right. But yeah, shoot.
Yep.
If this song came out today, Rick Ross be mad. Like they talking about me. Huh?
Yep. Yeah.
Drake would be in his fields too.
But he'll sing it.
I know. Yeah, Drake would sing his displeasure. Yeah, because this song applies to them. I love it. This is, like I said, this is tied for my favorite song on the album.
Yeah, no, that's a hot song. I like that.
And Holocaust kills it.
Bro, these fucking titles are fucking with me, though. I can tell you that now. Just because of the way they're labeled out, it's like, we just did Doomsday, right?
Yeah.
So with Doomsday, the next one after that there should be there. But I find like 8, 9, and 10 should be moved up somewhere. And then the rest could play out the way it is because it would kind of match like Doomsday, 7, 11. You're doing that after 7, right? And
yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like 8 should have been up there by 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Just for name wise.
Yeah, just name wise. Right?
Not song wise.
Like, and then like 9 probably should be up there by 4 or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, the fucking titles are fucking with my head right now. I told you this fucking thing, this album fucked me. Got my head all twisted up right now.
It's a deep album.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was this deep when I was listening to it back in the day, but now that I'm older.
Oh, you're not supposed to though.
Yeah, true.
You're just in it for the wave, right?
But now it's like, yeah. I like. So the next song is Red Dawn. And it's a slower song.
Which would come after Doomsday.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Man, they know what they doing.
Yeah. Well, they didn't know 8, 9, 10. Well, I guess I gotta hear 8 again because it could actually match up.
Yeah. All right. Here's Red Dawn.
These niggas love to form like Voltron.
Yeah, that's
the
the Wu
Wu
way. Yeah.
Voltron and,
I like
and Shaolin.
One thing that I've learned from listening to a lot of Wu interviews and a lot of Wu songs, you know, when he says arm, leg, arm, usually they say arm, leg, arm, head. And what that is Allah. Allah. And it's a 360.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I get that reference when they say in the Red Dawn. Raph, what do you say? Nasty like porn. Yeah, I like that. It's a slowest track, but yeah, I liked it, and it's perfect setup for the next track.
I don't know. I gotta hear it.
Yeah. Well, what did you think of Red Dawn?
I like Red Dawn, right? Because it follows Doomsday perfectly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm lost up in these titles right now, right? So I'm looking at the next one, and I can see it now. Now I can see it coming after 8, but 9 and 10, no, they gotta move. The titles just gotta move. That's all, right? 'Cause I don't know. Actually, 10 might be able to understand that.
Well, we'll see. When we get to the song. All right. So the next one is called The Shootout.
Yeah.
And it might be my favorite. It might be my favorite. Let's check it out. The beat definitely is my favorite. Let's check the song.
No, that song's hype.
I know. I think that is my favorite.
That song, I gotta play that getting in the car, bro.
Oh, that will bang in the car.
Yeah.
Guys. And then the scratches.
Oh, the scratch is what makes the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't like the little drop off though. Yeah, I don't like that little drop off though when it goes low.
Yeah.
I do like it. If it stayed high the whole way, yeah, but that little drop off song I probably don't like. But the scratching, fuck, it makes it seem like they did that right on, like during the set. They just did that during the set.
And Don Pacino went twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, it seemed like a cipher almost, guys.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Killa Sin just killed it at the end.
No, that was hot. I
Yeah.
like that one.
That's Man,
You know why I feel bad about?
what?
I didn't pay attention to what they were saying. I was so too busy listening to the beat.
Because the beat is crazy, man. The beat is crazy.
Listening to the beat.
The beat is crazy.
Sorry, y'all.
You'll probably hear it again.
Yeah. Fine. No, that was good. I like that. I like that one a lot. This little fucker gonna do something, bro.
I know. I don't know why my cat won't just go sit down and to be a cat. He's going to knock over the camera.
You chased the other one upstairs.
All right, he's settling down now. Sorry about that, people. Anyways, the shootout, my favorite song. All right,
Definitely my favorite beat. Definitely my favorite.
The next song, Bastard Swordsman, again featuring Holocaust or War Cloud, whatever you want to call him. Let's get into that. Holocaust is crazy, man.
not one of my favorite tracks on here, but the Holocaust part when he first comes in, I can see that being performed on stage and hitting hard. You know what I mean? So
And I even like the ending. Holocaust, a scientific experiment gone wrong. Like this, the way he ended.
No. Holocaust is good on it, right?
Yeah.
But like I said, not one of my favorite songs on here. Like I said, I ain't gonna like all the songs, so this is probably my least favorite on here. But I do like how his part came in. You know what I mean? How it rewinds a couple times, right? I can see that being played on stage, played it well. So,
Yeah. That'd be a dope performance.
yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a meh song for me altogether, right?
I like it. I like the first half a lot. Up to Holocaust, I really like. The rest is still dope to me, but Holocaust shines on this.
Definitely does.
All right, now we're nearing the end. Number 10, Last Poet. Just the name, I know it's going to be a quieter song. Watch them just scream, though. I say that it's going to be more mellow, but watch them go aggressive.
10 should be at 12.
Yeah. All right, let's check it. Last Poet. It's another track where the chorus is basically just a sample of a movie or maybe anything.
Again, political and biblical, right? So
I say on this song, like Islord is like, I don't know how to articulate it. It's like he puts emphasis in weird places that you're not expecting, and the rhymes are like, it sounds like a freestyle. Like it's if he said this was all off the top of the dome, I'd be like, okay, I understand that. If it was written, then I think that's even, I don't even know how to say that, because how do you write something like that?
I don't know. It's like he emphasizes the word before the word that needs to actually be emphasized. Right? So,
Yeah, it's like, it's weird.
Like if I were to say, this is grape, so I'm emphasizing the word grape. He'd be like, this is grape.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. It's
So,
yeah. His rhyme and scheme is very it's unexpected and not very uniform, which makes it it makes it hard to follow sometimes.
makes him unique.
It's unique.
I'll be nice, but it makes him unique. Too,
But
does, right? So,
you know what it also makes you do though? If you want to know his lyrics, you're gonna listen to it a few more times.
A few more times, or you're gonna actually read the shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because so that could be a strategy, which is dope if it is.
Yeah.
As far as the song as a whole, it's a real mellow song. It's not a song. I wouldn't skip it, but it's not one that I'd go to.
I wouldn't flock to it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'll leave it at that. The next one, Serving Justice.
Sounds like that was one from the first album that they just brought over here. A little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Actually, that does sound like it fit more on the first album.
Yeah.
It sounds a little less polished. It's still good. It sounds raw.
Oh, yeah, sounds
which
raw,
is dope.
Yeah.
It's just that, you know, when you were talking about switching the order, if this was somewhere else, it would hit different.
Right.
Where it is, it doesn't hit.
If you listen to one of the verses, though, it does kind of make sense where it's at.
Okay.
If you go with where the last two are.
Yeah.
Because within the verse he was talking about, like where it's called serving justice, now Allah, God, is about to serve justice on your soul, right? And So that's kind of fit there, but if it did go somewhere else, it would fit a whole lot better.
Yeah.
In my opinion, right? Because he's the only one that really talks about that aspect of it for it to fit where it fits. So it's I don't know.
Yeah. I like the beats though.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you got 2 or 3 artists on a
Six
tracks. Well, 6 artists on
the
a track.
To all stay to the same
but
subject.
like if you have, I mean, for just to actually go in a proper order, and you got 3 guys on one track trying to rap about the same thing. You can. It's not saying that you can't do it, but it's kind of hard to stick to the subject.
Yeah,
right?
true that.
You know,
true that.
most of the time it's like one guy's gonna stick to the subject, the other guy's just gotta come close, right? So,
Yeah.
You know, it is hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's good. It's a nice track. I like the beat. I definitely did.
Yeah, I did like the beat. Oh, I meant to because I wanted to point out the beats that were produced by someone other than Fourth Disciple.
Mm-hmm.
Bastard Swordsman, that was produced by Law Mathematics.
Okay.
And that last one, Lost Poet,
Yeah.
was produced by Russ Prez.
Okay.
Now all the rest are Fourth Disciple.
Doomsday did.
Doomsday's Fourth Disciple. Yep. Same with the Shootout.
He did the Galactic Suit.
Nope, that was a Law Mathematics.
Okay.
All right, the second last song is Where I Rest At.
Okay.
All right. I don't know how this song didn't stick out to me more in the past. I really like this.
That was good.
That was like, man, that was a clear story. You know what I mean?
It is what it is. It all depends on who listens to it, right? So,
but it's very descriptive. Though.
Very descriptive. So if you were to actually pay attention to all these here titles of these here songs, you can see that they're telling a story in each one of these here songs. Where I Rest At telling a double story. How I took it in my perspective anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Where I Rest At can mean either where I lay for my death or where I lay my head down to go to sleep. In which where they rest at, the hoods that they come from, it can mean both.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah. No, that's a deep one. That's a deep one.
Yeah.
So,
like,
yeah.
Man.
Because a lot of these guys don't get to make it to the funeral home, make it to the funeral plot, or get cremated or anything like that. They just get left where they were dead in the alley somewhere, and you got kids walking around poking them with sticks and shit. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? I would move this song up, not because of the order that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Just because I think you should hear this.
Yeah.
Sooner.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, like, don't have the patience to have the album and get to song number 12.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But
right.
this song deserves more shine.
No,
so I think it should be moved up. Like that song.
I put that at 9. If I went with the titles of the albums, I put that at 9 because it would make sense after the shootout. You know what I mean? It's now Where I Rest At, right? So
now that's on a yep, that makes sense with that point of view.
For the title, but
me,
for people to hear it more, I move it up.
Yeah, I put it at like 5, just so that you made sure people got to it, because that song should be more known than what it is, man. Yeah. That's a deep song.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, I almost want to listen to the whole song, but we got a show to do. That's a yes. Where I Rest At, very good. Beretta 9 Kinetic 9 starts it, and then Killer Singh comes in. They're all fire, all tight.
That was hot. That's my song.
I really like that.
Yeah.
Man. See, I was looking forward to Pain because I remembered that.
Yeah.
And now it's got a bar to meet.
It's just a killer because you got people listening to their albums and being fans. Like, don't get me wrong, they're being fans, but a lot of people are not understanding the meanings that are coming from what they're trying to express in their words, right? So,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, that song is deep.
So, yeah, no, that was wild.
The next one's called Pains. I know that's going to be a deep one.
Yeah. Last one, though, y'all.
The last
one.
So let's get into Pain. Here we go. All right. That was a trip.
Bro, I can't remember what movie that's from.
I don't know either. Man, that beat was airy.
Yeah. I just can't remember what movie that's from.
That sample, yeah. like the samples. Yeah, man, that was another deep track. Pain. They threw it in another one of their acronyms when he said, "I sincerely love Allah's mathematics," which spells Islam. I think I said, "At least these clowns like a nightgown." Yeah, I like that song.
That was a good track.
That was a good track.
Dark.
Yeah, perfect closing to the song.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, to the album.
Yeah, dark, definitely dark.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, that's the second album. Really good album. So last thing I want to say, which album do you think is better?
I like Dirty Weaponry.
Yeah,
It's got me saying it now. See,
weaponry.
yeah, weaponry.
You know what?
I can't even say it right now. I'm looking at the word.
Dirty weaponry.
I can't say it. I'm looking at the word and I can't say it.
For nostalgic purposes, I always gravitated more towards Silent Weapons, Required Wars. But now after listening to them side by side lyrically, man, got to go with Dirty Weaponry.
Yeah.
It's like you could see the growth of the artists.
Definitely.
Like, it's crazy. And the songs are all more cohesive. Remember when on the other one, was it Shelter? What song was it? No, Universal Soldiers.
Yeah.
When we said that it sounded like a more cohesive song, like a song.
Yeah.
Like every song on Dirty Weaponry sounds like it. Some songs on Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars are more raw, and it's just more pure hip hop. Where Dirty Weaponry is more, they're all like tracks, they're all songs and more polished, right? Dirty hip hop. It's still dirty, it's still grimy. It's just that you could tell it has a higher production value.
It was like the first one was just like, you got a verse, okay, rap to this beat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and then we'll call it this.
But in the way that just from doing music in the past, I know from a lot of interviews that with other artists, the first album is usually verses you've been working on forever,
your whole life.
Yeah, sometimes these are verses that you practice, whatever, and then you put it on the track and whatever. Dirty Weaponry, they did that album all together.
Yeah,
because you know what I mean.
Yeah,
that's what they say. Your first album you've been working on your whole life.
Yeah,
your second album is different.
Exactly,
and you can definitely feel the growth. I feel the growth, eh?
It's all fucking funny though, right? Because your first album you're working on your whole life, and then your second album you're working on it for like maybe a year.
Yeah, a year or two.
You know what I mean? But yet sometimes it comes with better than your first album.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
it's because you're more mature when you do it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And you know the music. You know how. Remember how with some of the songs we said that it's out on the first album, how they squeezed in too many words, and made the bars longer or more kind of awkward almost. Yeah. Wasn't really the case on the second album.
No, get it from one guy though.
So
get it from one of them though.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, Dirty Weaponry is the favorite, but Killarmy as a whole, great MCs, man. I'm glad they're coming to Halifax. I hope that a lot of people go to see the show so people can see the skills, see the wonderful music, and I can't wait to see them. I want to know what they're playing. I can't wait to see what tracks they do, man. I hope they play some of these ones. I can imagine some that they'll definitely play.
I always say skills in person is different from skills on vinyl, right? So
yeah, I never even seen them I've never seen them perform live even on TV or nothing. Only videos. So yeah, man, I can't wait.
Yeah.
So yeah, much respect to Killarmy, Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars, and Dirty Weaponry. Both dope albums. Yes, definitely both listen to them.
Yeah, no, definitely. Flock to them. Watch the growth. You know what I mean? Prepare yourself for an intimate interaction with political and biblical situations, you know.
Yes. If you want a deep album that makes you think, definitely go with Dirty Weaponry.
Oh, fucking right.
If you want a raw like rappers right off the street, go with Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars.
Yeah.
Either way, you can't miss with either one of them.
No.
All right, well, that's all we got for this episode. I'm John Kizzy. You know who is he? A.K.A. Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger.
The King of Kings.
And we out.
Deuces.
Peace.